Hi guys, Overarch here, and this video is something a little bit different. This is a follow-up to a previous video I did on why Fortnite Save the World is dying. So just like how it's important to call games out for doing bad stuff, it's equally important to call them out for the good stuff. So this video is going to be significantly more positive, as Epic has made a lot of changes within the last couple months that are significantly improving Fortnite Save the World. So let's go ahead and talk about some of them. I believe that most of these changes are bringing the game in line for what they expect it to be at launch when it releases as a free-to-play game sometime later this year. You know, supposedly, at least that's what they've said they're going to be doing. We'll see if that actually happens. They've addressed a lot of the community's gameplay issues, doing things like adding hoverboard and changing the stamina system. Specifically, they made it so that sprinting no longer drains stamina, and that has really helped to speed the game up and emphasize some of the positive things about the game. So for example, the game has really fun and engaging combat and building. The changes to the stamina system, have emphasized that building allows you to do more building and more fighting, as opposed to the farming and the running around between different areas and objectives and stuff like that that was so common and tedious before. They've also done a big balance pass that has fixed a bunch of stuff for the community, specifically many classes, many heroes that were unviable before have been significantly buffed and made to be viable. I'm looking at you, Outlanders, so it gives you more gameplay options. I feel that the game is about where it needs to be in terms of gameplay. I really have no big complaints there. They've also done a lot of bug fixing, which is good, as the game definitely needed it. It still also needs some further bug fixing, in my opinion, before it is ready for release, but that's mainly a polish thing and isn't really that important. The big thing is that there's still no Leecher/AFK fix. Although they've allegedly started to hand out more bans, once this game goes free to play, if Leechers and AFKs are allowed, this game will be overrun with AFK players, which in a team-oriented game, especially one where you have to invest resources into each match, someone not investing resources into the game really hurts it. At the same time, they can't exactly just do a kick system, because people would get kicked and lose their, rewards for dumb stuff. People would get trolled. So, I see this a lot on teams where you have people that aren't contributing that then get mad at you because you're not doing as much as they'd like you to do. It's just stupid things like that. It's a hard thing to fix, so I understand why it's taking Epic a long time to fix it, is how I'm gonna word that. It seems like they've also increased staffing for Save the World, and they're actually starting to make meaningful progress, whereas before we were just kind of the red-headed stepchild of Battle Royale. So that's definitely an improvement. Some of my previous complaints, such as the support being awful, that's still definitely true, and people are still reporting long waits for support. I hope that they continue to improve upon that. To my knowledge, there's been no fix for that, so it just kind of feels like they've put a patch over, the wound that is the problems in the game, but it is a step in the right direction, and I do have to give them credit for that. The game is still in early access, at least until it releases later this year, and hopefully it will continue to improve as we move closer to release, which is again sometime later this year. The game feels like it has a solid foundation, and with a little bit more polish, a little bit more content, and, the addition of some key components like, AFK/leeching fixes, it's going to be a good game. I'm cautiously optimistic about it, and I have been playing it some again. So as always, guys, let me know what your opinion is on this down in the comments below. I'm glad that I was able to make a more positive Fortnite Save the World video, since my last was extremely negative. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.